Okay, now we have opened up another template. We have a variables section. So as we said before, variables are a bit like private variables inside of your ARM template. As long as we have this variable section, we can assign it a name. In this case, we call it unique storage name. We could be calling this concat function that takes X number of arguments and just concats them together. We also see how we are using the input parameter storage prefix, so that's a thing we will need to be setting. We say that is defined up here. And we're also using this unique string function that creates a hash string, right, which is perfect. It creates this unique thing that's not going to collide. And we feed it our incoming resource group or specifically its ID. So the only thing we actually need to create a new variable here is, well, we could be right-clicking and use the guide to do that. Or we could just say, I also want this temp variable and I want it to do X. It's quite simple to be using variables, to be honest. You can just call it test, or, I mean, I'm just giving it a static string here, right? But you could definitely be using these internal functions to help you out. And again, our extension is telling us, hey, you have a piece of dead code here, do you really want to keep this? And if we look at resources here, we see how by using the variables keyword, we can just look this one up. And this is perfect, right? This is the last time we will ever start to author a storage account with a really bad name. So instead, we can give it some company policy name, which could consist of a storage prefix plus this random identifier that we don't really care what it is, but we care about this one. Just erase that and know that when we look at our CLI script that we are actually, no, we are not giving it that parameter, but we should. So we are giving it a storage account, which we don't have one. That's funny. So we go back and say storage prefix, and this is maybe my company, right? So now we have an input parameter. We make sure that storage prefix is being set because it's being used inside of here, and you know, Bob's your uncle, and you get unique storage name. So that's it.